Good morning, dear students. Is my screen visible and am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Good morning, sir. You are audible.
Thank you. Chandru, yesterday you asked for a doubt regarding CSV file. See, this is an Excel sheet. Okay. An Excel file. You can just see what exactly it looked like. It is having timestamp. It is having email addresses of all the students. The test score, your quiz score, your full name, and your script link. Your USN, and your script link. Whatever the paper, answer paper that you have written and uploaded into Google Drive, that link. It is available. You can see all these things are available. And if you look at, as a normal text file, I right click, I open with a normal text file. It looks like this: timestamp, email ID, comma, T score, Q score, full name, score, comma, USN, comma, link. So this is header. Timestamp is this value. Email is aishwaryapatel@gmail.com. 42 to Aishwarya is the name. 1RN 19MCA01, and this is the link. HTTPS so and so is the link. So this is how it opens. This is one record. Similarly, second record is like this. So as a text file, it is stored like this. All the students' data. So same file. If you open in Excel CSV, and if you open, it opens in rows and columns. It's a text file only, but you can import it in. Okay, based on this, today we'll discuss some of the topic. Okay, welcome back. Today, actually, I was not having any class since your Rupa madam has requested me to take class as she is not handling. So I don't want to lose any of the given opportunity. So I took. Okay. Reading data from a text file and storing in dictionary. This is a topic. So we know we have a bird watching example. We have a text file. We call it as observations.txt. Here, what are all the birds that we watched? So it is recorded. All the birds watched are recorded like this. All the birds' names are recorded in the observation.txt file. So now what I had to do, I have to read that file, and I have to count how many birds have appeared, the count, the name of the bird as the key, count as the value. I had to use it, right? So that is the thing. For this, in order to do this, I create a dictionary with an empty initially. Each time when I read the observation from the file, we can check to whether we can encounter a bird before. So if it is already there in the dictionary, we'll add one to it. If it is not there, we'll create a new entry with one. So that's the thing. See, we are reading from observation file. We're opening and reading, and default mode is read mode, and it is reading in the read mode. Now, birds to observation is a dictionary. You can see this is a dictionary. And every line by line you are reading from observation file. You're stripping it off. The additional last extra characters you're taking out. If the bird is already present in the dictionary, that is birds to observation dictionary, then you're adding for that bird +1. If it is not there, you can add initialize to 1. Birds to observation of birds is equal to 1. So once every line is processed, what happens? You close the file and you display all the elements. You can display all the elements. When I run it, Canada goose, it is found 5. Long tail jaguar 2. Snow goose 1. Northern fulmar 1. So it is just like this. So it executes like this. Next, yesterday, Chandrasekhar has asked a doubt. Sir, how to read from CSV file? So I have a CSV file, test 2. All your test scores I have created. It is there. It's the same thing. Same file. The test score just now I have opened. The same file I have uploaded here. I have uploaded test 2. If I just click on this, you can see all the students, timestamp, email ID, test score, their quiz score, their full name, their USN, and finally their link to the script. It is available in test2.csv file. Yes. Now, the same file I am handling here in my program. I want to record all their data. I want to read their data, and I have to display. That's fine. I have long back. I have already used this. I've imported a CSV file. CSV. It's a package available. CSV is a package available in Python to handle CSV files. Why I'm talking specifically on CSV? Because CSV files are those files that are very much used in data analytics, business analytics. Any analytics you do, it is used. Okay. So you open the file with open file name. It is test2.csv in read mode as data. You're opening every line in csv.read data. You're printing line by line. So if I execute, so all the lines are displayed. First line Aishwarya, second line Akshay, third line Arpita, fourth line Arpita, fifth line Ashutosh, sixth line Ashwini, seventh Bhumika, eighth Bhudevi, like this. It is up to Rameshri Hegde. I have taken this data up to here. It is there. Yes, it is available. It is just displaying. I'm reading the contents from a CSV file and I'm just displaying. Now, my major challenge is reading the data from the file, and you have to store in a dictionary for further processing. For further processing, I want to do a dictionary. Yes, how to do it? Here is the code. You can see reading file. You create you import CSV. Same file you open as data. For line in CSV dictionary data, that is read data, you're reading it. And before that, you are creating a D as empty list. Now, for this empty list, what I'm doing, I'm converting that entire line into a dictionary and I'm adding. The first element you have, it's a list of all the dictionary elements. Each student data is stored in a dictionary. What is that? So it is holding name, is holding timestamp, it is holding name, it is holding test score, it is holding USN, it is holding your link. So it is available. So all those are appended and stored into a dictionary. Now, this dictionary, for I in dictionary, it is every element in the dictionary. You are reading key and value pairs and you are writing key is equal to, that is value. You are just printing it. When I run this code, it reads the data from this test2.csv file and observe here. Okay, first Aishwarya. So this is the timestamp. This is the email ID. This is the score. This is the score. This is the USN. This is the name. Same way, you can see all the students. All the students data, it's available. You can see all the students data, it is available. Even Jai Shri, Jayant, Ajit, see, all Lavanya, so many, all the students data, it is available. See, like this, it is available and it is displaying. See, all the students data, it is available. It is reading from the file and putting it to a dictionary and you are displaying. If you want to display the entire dictionary or entire list, I can list it out. Print D. Print D. You just do it. And you remove this. Now you observe. So entire dictionary. List of, this is the first element. This is the first element. Aishwarya is complete. Entire thing is in first element. And next is another person. Next is another person. So if you want, you can put it like this. For I in D, print I, where each I is an element of the dictionary. Look at here. First, you have a list. It's a list of all students. Timestamp, email ID, email ID, email ID, T-score, 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 next Q-score. So it is just like this. Q-score, full name, USN, link. So all the information, it is available. So you're displaying. Instead of printing this, I can say I'll create another loop. Instead of printing every dictionary like this, key comma value in I dot items, and you can certainly print key comma colon the value, and after every this one, every dictionary you can print. You can see all names are printed like this. You can get all the names printed like this. So this is one example of how you can read the data from a CSV file, XML CSV file, and store it into a dictionary. In the same dictionary, you can use it for further processing. You can do it for further processing. Now, next topic is writing the contents of a dictionary to a CSV file. What do you mean by this? You have a dictionary. Sorry, I'll just open it. You have a dictionary. Cars. Cars is a list of dictionary where you're having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars. Ferrari, Porsche, Bugatti, Rolls-Royce, BMW. So many cars are there, and their car models are also recorded. I want to store this into a file. I want to put this into a file, CSV file. What I have to do, I have to import it again. CSV. This is a field names, that is name, company, and model. What I'll do, I'll open a new file called cars.csv CSV in write mode. I open in write mode. Once it is opened in write mode, what happens? The CSV file and CSV.dictionary write. This is the function. This is the method available in CSV module. The name of the file is CSV file. Field names are there in the list. Field names it will create and it will write. It will write the header first, then it will write the rows one by one. It will write all the rows one by one. So when I run this, a new file called cards.csv is created, and all these data are recorded in that file. Let us see. After running this, you can see there is a cards.csv file recorded. Let's just open cards.csv file. Look at that. Same cards.csv file, serial number, company, and model. It's a CSV file. You can just download the CSV file onto your local machine. Download. Okay, it is downloaded. CSV file, I store it on the desktop. Save. Yeah. Now on the desktop, cards.csv file is there. Right click. Open with the notepad. Yeah, same. Number, comma, company, comma, model. 1, comma, Ferrari, comma, this is the model. 488 GTB is a model. Phantom is a model. BMW X7 is a model. So you can see it's a comma separated values. Comma separated values. It's available. You can see it's displaying. Same. I can create another file. Company Maruti R. I'll just write the Nexa. Baleno Zeta. Yes, save it. Cars. Right. I saved it in my program. Okay. Sorry. I had to save it in cars. Here, I had to save it. I remove this file because I've operated from the local machine. So I take it from the local machine. That is cars.csv file. Cars.csv file is loaded. Okay, now done. Here I go to reading from the file. Instead of test.csv, I give cars.csv. As I run, what happens? All cars data are brought in. You can see, and you can store the same data, cars data, into a dictionary, and you can display. You can see Ferrari, second one Porsche, Bugatti, Rolls-Royce, BMW, Nexa. See, it is available. And you want to just display D, you also display D, print D. So it's an entire list of dictionaries. Look at here. This is the first car information, the second car information. So this is third car information, and so on. So at last you have Nexa model Baleno. So same thing. Whatever we have done for others, this can also be done. The last topic is inverting a dictionary. Dictionary inversion. What do you mean by dictionary inversion? I want to make the key values as values and values as key, keys as values, and values as keys. So in such cases, I had to use a technique called inverting a dictionary. Here is some literature about it. You may want to print, we'll take birds observation. In birds observation, we know Canada goose 5, northern falmer 1, long-tailed jaguar 2, snow goose 1. So Canada goose is actually the key, the value is 5. And I want to just exchange them. The value should go to key position, key should go to value position. So in order of a number of observations, for example, to do this, you may need to invert a dictionary, that is, create a new dictionary in which you use values as keys and keys as values. Very, very important. When you make inversions, should always observe that the key should be unique. And when you do it, what happens? 1 and 1. So look at here. Northern Fulmar and Snow Goose 1. So 1 and 1. 2 times 1. Oh, it is not possible. So there is no guarantee that the values are unique. Keys are unique, you know very well. Values, if they are duplicate, so how to handle that condition? Same thing. Look at here. If 1 is there, so what you have to do? If the same condition, if it is there, this is a dictionary. A:1, B:1, C:1. In such cases, what you do? When you invert it, automatically you convert all the elements as a list. You can see that's happened here. That's happened. So when you invert it, 1 become key and A become value. Same way, 1 become key, B become value. 1 become key and C become value. So in that case, what happens? It has to be A, B, C has to be element of a list, and list should be kept as value. So the key would be 1, but it is not clear that what the value associated with it would be, since you don't keep all of the data from the original dictionary. You may need to use a collection such as a list to keep track of values associated with the keys. And if we go to this route, the inverse of the dictionary shown earlier will definitely convert it into a key and set of values. Set of values, I can represent it as a list. So here is the same program. I have birds 2 observation, Canada goose, northern fulmar, long-tailed jaguar, and snow goose 1. I'm creating another one, observations to birds. This is inverted list, inversion. So it creates an empty. You create a birds, comma observation in birds.observation.items. So what happens? When you say items, it will return 2 things, key and value. Canada goose goes to bird and the value goes to observation. Now, you create already observation to list is empty initially. So if observations, that is the value that whatever you have got, the 5, is it already present in the list, present in the dictionary? No, it is not there. So if it is present, you will append. If it is not present, what you will do? You will just observation to birds list of observation is equal to bird. See, look at here. Earlier, bird was the key. Now observation was the value. Now what you did, observation you made as the key and bird as the value. Observation and bird, observation and bird, observation and bird as the key and value. If it is already present, you cannot have duplicates. So what do you do? For the values, you just append. Just append it. So it creates a list. In this way, it has been executed. I just run this code. You can see 5, only Canada Goose is there. 1, you have Northern Fulmar and Snow Goose. 2, long-tailed jaguar. Long-tailed jaguar is there. You can see 1 Canada Goose, 5 Canada Goose, only 1 value. For Northern Fulmar and Snow Goose, so there are 2 elements, and these 2 elements you put it in here. You can see as a list of elements. So like this, you can create. Before I end today's class, I would like to stress on the assignment that yesterday I have given. Since today is additional class, I am not touching on the class assignment. Yesterday, I have given the same assignment. You have to write a Python program to read the contents of a text file and find the frequency of each word in the text file. And that too, you have to use it in dictionary. So that's all for today's class. Before I end, let us summarize what we have understood today. Reading data from a text file and storing into a dictionary. Same way, reading data from a CSV file. Reading data and storing into a dictionary. Writing contents of dictionary into a CSV file. And inversion of dictionaries. That's all for today's class. Next class, we will discuss on module 5, the last module. So once I complete module 5, we are done with your syllabus. We'll do revision later onwards. So that's all for today's class. Thank you. Please type in your USN in the chat box. For attendance sake, please type in your USN in the chat box. Yeah, thank you.